And again, that is the Family Reunification Hotline number. We do have a number of detours that we are setting up that are already in place. We have a detour that's going through Center Drive through the base. JBLM is being amazing, and they're really helping us get traffic through there, but please expect congestion through that area. That is one of our biggest detours. Again, that is through Center Drive, and then it is being detoured to State Route 510, then back on I-5. Because of that detour, we are asking that anybody who is traveling northbound on I-5, please do not think you are going to avoid traffic by taking an exit and bypassing I-5. That's just going to make that diversion much, much worse. So please stay on I-5 and just keep the flow of traffic going if possible. If you are headed southbound on I-5, another alternate route to take would be State Route 16 to State Route 3, and that will alleviate a lot of the traffic congestion as well. And that's about all I have at this time. And would you like me to go over the numbers? There was, again, 77 passengers, 7 crew members, 12 passenger cars, 2 engines. 13 of those cars jumped the track. I can confirm there are casualties, but at this point we are not confirming numbers. We still have fire. It's a multi-agency search and rescue at this time.
Could you talk about stabilizing the trains that are
We'll be talking about that later. We're going to go on to Amtrak now.
Let's save the question. All right, here's Gay, with Amtrak.
Good afternoon. My name is Gay Banks Olson, Gaybanks-Olson. I'm the Assistant Superintendent of Operations for Amtrak. On behalf of everybody at Amtrak, we are deeply saddened about what has happened here this morning. Our first priority is to take care of those passengers and those people who have been impacted and their families and our crew members of this terrible incident. We will be setting up a family assistance center, and more information will come out on that. We did give the 800 number out earlier, and we're going to do everything we can over the next few days and weeks to support these passengers and their families. But I can share with you the facts that we know at this time. Amtrak Cascades Train 501 derailed at 7:33 a.m. Pacific Time, with some cars leaving the overpass to Highway I-5. Train 501 consisted of 14 cars, including 2 locomotives. The consist was being led by a Siemens Charger locomotive, and a P-52 was trailing the consist and was not under power. There were also 12 Talgo passenger cars, including business class and coach cars, and a Bistro food service car. Talgo coach car has 36 seats. We had 77 customers traveling with us, as well as 7 Amtrak crew members. Immediately following the derailment, our emergency services management team was initiated. We have many people on site now, and we have more people coming in from the East Coast to be able to support this endeavor. This is Sound Transit Tracks, and it is dispatched by the BNSF. Amtrak is a vendor for the Washington State Department of Transportation for the Amtrak Cascades trains. Once again, Amtrak is going to do everything possible to take care of the passengers, employees, and their families affected by today's event. Thank you.
There's been a lot of talk in the last few hours about the speed. Can you say whether this train is going too fast or this train?
I can tell you that it's being investigated by the NTSB, and anything beyond that right now until their findings are out is pure speculation.
Like then we talked about a train that was more or less barely loaded. There were 12, 36 passenger cars.
Correct. This was a train that left Seattle at 6 a.m. and
away from the city.
Yeah, and it was heading to Portland.
Did we dodge a bullet with this one? In that sense, it's not a full train.
Of course, anytime you have a train that is not completely full, it's great. I mean, it's horrible that this happened to these passengers, but we are, very grateful that there weren't more people involved.
Has Amtrak been told anything about an obstruction on the tracks?
It is under investigation by the NTSB.
How much training was done on this? It seems like there was a lot of practice trial runs.
There has been a lot of trial runs, and that information will also come out, will be something that is pulled together by the NTSB with all of our records.
Speak to the stability of the train on the track right now.
With that train before it left the station, one of the passengers told me it was delayed due to engine trouble.
No, at this point, it's all speculation. I don't have that information.
Did you still have dignitaries on board? Was it still part of the inaugural celebration, or they all got gone?
It was not part of the inaugural celebration. That was on Friday. Today was the first day for this new route with paying passengers, but the dignitaries and the state of Washington had their event on Friday.
How tough is it to have this happen?
It's extremely difficult for us. Not necessarily for the first day, of course, that's tough, but just about the number of people that were impacted.
Stability of the cars on the track now? Stability of those cars that are hanging off the
The
bridge
Washington
now?
State Patrol is working with Amtrak Mechanical, and they will be working on any safety or security issues on that train at this point.
So how long could that take? How long could the
I
process
really
take?
don't know.
One more time, the passengers crew.
Excuse me, I didn't.
Passengers and crew.
77 passengers that we have right now and 7 crew members.
Could you speak for a moment to the new track that was laid? I know it was part of an effort through WashDOT, but were there any realignments in the curve and the track in preparation for the new service? And also just tell us how this trestle and track was used in the past.
That is not information that I have. That is not my area of expertise, and so I wouldn't want to speak on it, but all of this information will be coming out and part of the NTSB investigation.
How many of your employees were injured? How many employees were injured?
Right now, we're not giving out any information on injuries. We are compiling all of those, so we will probably have more information as time goes on.
When will NTSB be on scene here?
NTSB is on the scene now.
Has the conductor or other employees spoken with those investigators?
Not that I'm aware of, but again, it will be up. This is fairly soon after the incident.
All right, that's all. We're going to put Trooper Boba back up here for some more questions.
I'll answer as many questions as I can, but I really want to reiterate that we are really trying to taper down all the rumors and everything that you're hearing. If you're not hearing it from us, State Patrol or Amtrak here at the scene, it is all speculation. So please,
Still on board?
we're still not going to give any information about the deceased at this time other than confirming that there are some casualties. Our priority right now is really recovery, so that we just want to reiterate that. I'll take any questions you guys have at this time that I can answer.
Trooper, is this a freeway that will be closed for hours, days?
I'd say it's safe to say probably into the evening. We don't have an estimated time at this point.
Why aren't they moving anything yet?
I can't answer on that. That's going to have to ask the NTSB on those.
Earlier you mentioned that rescuers were not going to the cars. Is that because they're too unstable? Is there anybody left on board to be rescued at this point?
We don't know if there's anybody still on board. We still need to stabilize those cars so that we can do a secondary search.
Is there any involvement from WSP as far as a criminal investigation right now?
I'm not aware at this time.
As far as the people down below, how fortunate are you they didn't have any casualties?
I can't speak on that right now. We don't know if there were any casualties or not. So
In the vehicles, you don't know?
correct. We don't have any numbers on that yet.
Trooper, I believe you addressed it earlier, but is there any concern about a hazmat situation with any of these cars leaking?
We were worried about fuel and batteries. So Pierce County Hazmat has arrived, and I'm not sure how far they are into their process, but they are on scene. So yes, we were worried about fuel and batteries.
You don't know if that's been cleared yet, though.
I don't know if that's been cleared yet, but I do know that Pierce County Hazmat is on scene.
But is there anything leaking?
I don't know. Sorry.
Trooper, you have a lot of heavy machinery showing up right now. You can address that way still, but can you just tell us a little bit about the process that's about to unfold?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the process. Can't speak on that. Anything else?
Any estimated timeline for reopening southbound?
We don't have an estimated time for southbound. We are hoping to have another media update. Tentatively, we're scheduling that for around 4 o'clock. I do not know. Sorry. All right, thank you guys.
That was Trooper.
Okay, so again, we'll be coming out about 4 o'clock, 4:30ish. We'll send out another tweet, let you know. We'll meet here probably in the same. If we do change locations, we'll let you know where that is. But hopefully we'll have some more into the investigation and be able to answer some of the questions, such as the heavy equipment, why it's here, and what we're doing. Okay? Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Sorry.